Hey there, this is the Beard Out Podcast, where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And we're coming at you completely pre-recorded from a split-level cave 20 miles below the surface of the earth. And we are proud to be a member of the OddPods Media Network. So, let's just get on with this stupid show.
Hey, this is Russ.
This is Kyle.
This is Michelle.
From the Infectious Groove Podcast. Join us every Monday for the most fun you can have with a music podcast. The Infectious Groove Podcast uses a positive and fun approach as we take time every week to share our jammy jams, then dig into a thought-provoking topic discussing all decades and genres of music. You can find the Infectious Groove Podcast on all major podcast platforms, or you can head to infectiousgroovepodcast.com to find us there and subscribe. We might have a controversial opinion here or there, but we always have fun with it.
Oh, I'm sure I'll say something dumb.
Subscribe to the Infectious Groove Podcast, part of the OddPods Media Network.
Well, hey, how are you doing? Have a seat. Have a drink. Boy, I can glad to see you.
Okay, we're doing it.
We're doing it live, pre-recorded.
Live and pre-recorded, yes.
Pre-recorded, coming at you pre-recorded live from...
Oh, God. Okay. I want to welcome everybody to the Beard Al Podcast, the podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And I'm still Lauren.
And I'm still John. Well, I'm back to being John from the Kino extravaganza.
Of April Fool's Day. Yes. Yes, but Kino still lives in your heart.
Oh, Kino still lives in my fart, too.
Oh, God. What a way to kick off the... This is the 100th episode of the Beard Al Podcast, John.
Some might say that it's the Centennial episode.
Oh, shut up. He's holding his beer up because his beer selection is so incredibly on the nose for being the 100th episode. And I'm mad that I could not find anything anywhere near as, on the nose as what you did there.
Oh, yeah.
But for my part, I do have two beers that I'm going to make very tenuous connections with.
Sure.
So, that's what I am going to do. So, since mine is not as good as yours, I think maybe I should go first.
Yeah,
talk
go
about the
do
beer
it.
that I have a beer that is a collaboration between Resident Culture and Ology Brewing, and these are two breweries that I really do enjoy very, very much. And so when I found this collaboration, I was like, I gotta have this. And so I was like, okay, it's a collaboration, which... Okay, connection number one. This podcast is a collaboration between you and me.
Sure, yeah. It's mostly you, but yeah.
It's, well, just like most beer collaborations, it's mostly one brewery because they tend to do it at one location versus the other, right? Yeah. So this was brewed at Ology Brewing in Tallahassee in, collaboration with Resident Culture Brewing Company.
Sure.
This is a hazy double India Pale Ale called Unforeseen Consequences. Simply because COVID hit, then we made a podcast, which is an unforeseen consequence of a global pandemic. And the podcast itself has had several unforeseen consequences, like me getting Weird Al autographs, like me being in a Weird Al book, like you and me talking to each other all the time.
I mean, I will say that we do talk to each other probably a little bit more than we did pre-podcast,
Yeah, in the time PP.
Yeah. Yeah, PP.
In the PP time. In the PP time.
So here's... Here's something funny. So back when Natalie and I first started dating, probably within like maybe the first month and a half, we drove down to visit her sister at the time. She lived in Clarksville, Virginia.
Did you take the last train there?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Anyway, we went out to dinner with them, and Natalie made some kind of comment that like, "Oh, I'm happy to have met you, John, because you're my permanent +1." And so I said, "Oh, I'm your PP1, your number one PP." So yeah, that was funny.
Boy, are you the number one PP.
I mean,
geez,
we're looking at almost 8 years later, so
number one PP. I love it.
Yeah.
This beer is good. I'm gonna check it in. I'm gonna give this a 4.2.
Okay.
It's very good. I was expecting more from it because of how good these breweries are, but it's solid.
Okay.
It's solid. And I have another beer because I have a feeling that this is going to take a minute to do.
I have another beer, but it's the same one. I have it resting on the side in my nice Plum Lake Roosevelt's koozie.
Nice. So what beer do you have that I am jealous that you got such a great pairing?
So yesterday, I went to my friends down at Wyoming Valley Beverage, and I'm perusing the aisles. And I'm looking for something that has 100 in the title or whatever. And I think I was focused more on the 100 than I was on anything else. And so I went through the aisles that I knew they had like the stuff from Mix of Sixes or like the little 4-packs or whatever, and not full cases. I didn't see anything I liked. And so then I went and found Lenny. I'm like, "Hey, Lenny, do you have anything with 100 in the title?" And he's like sitting there racking his brain. And then I threw out other words. I'm like, "Do you have anything like Century or Centennial?" And then that set off a light bulb in his brain. And he's like, "Oh, we have Founders Centennial IPA." So I have
Beautiful.
Founders Centennial IPA.
And I'm jealous of how good that pairing is because, like, there was I asked my girl at 904. I was like, "Do you got anything with 100 in it?" Or
So we did the same.
we did the same thing. And she's like, "Oh, I have a 5. I have a 47." And I was like, "That doesn't help me."
Right. I think I need to let the listeners know that if I sound like a pony today, it's because I've been dealing with some postnasal drip the last couple days.
Like a pony.
Yeah, a little hoarse. So I'm dealing with that. And related to that, just before we started, I had a throat lozenge, and it was very heavy in the honey and menthol. So I don't know if that's a little off-putting to my beer flavor or not.
I would imagine.
So I rated it a 4. I feel like it would be better than that in subsequent drinks, but I'm rating it a 4 for right now.
Okay.
These guys are from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Get ready to bask in the glory of the Frothy Heads floral bouquet. Relish the citrus accents from the abundance of dry hopping. This one's sweet yet balanced. Malty undertones shake hands with the hop character for a finish that never turns too bitter.
Ooh. Nice.
So it's featuring Centennial hops, which is where
it is featuring. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you want to share with the people what we're doing today for our 100th episode?
We're reading a bunch of fun facts.
We've got 100 fun facts about our hero, Weird Al Yankovic. And you're going to want to pay attention to these fun facts because at the end of this episode, I'm going to announce the rules for a contest in which you could win the expanded edition of Weird Al Seriously by Lily Hirsh.
Oh, man.
Oh, I am quoted extensively in the afterword, so you can have a book with my words in it. A little bit there. But it's a great book. Lily's been on the show a couple times talking about it. So, if you were enticed by that at all and you want to win and you're going to listen to this episode anyway.
I mean, who doesn't want to win?
I want to win.
The money is mine.
Okay. Do you want to jump into these fun facts?
I don't want to jump because I'm sitting.
Okay.
But we can absolutely begin.
We can absolutely begin. Number 1, Alfred Matthew Yankovic was born in Downey, California on October 23rd, 1959.
Number 2, in the 1970s, Yankovic was a big fan of Elton John and claims John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album was partly how he learned to play rock and roll on the accordion.
Oh, yeah. So far we know that he's a Libra Scorpio cusper, and he likes Elton John.
Okay, yeah.
Number 3, he attended California Polytechnic State University in San Luis Obispo, where he earned a bachelor's degree in architecture.
Number 4, in 1976, Dr. Demento spoke at Yankovic's school, where the then 16-year-old Yankovic gave him a homemade tape of original and parody songs performed on the accordion in Yankovic's bedroom into a cheesy little tape recorder. I imagine, like, the talk boy that I had as a child, but that was not around.
Hi, kids. We're home early.
This is the dad. The tape's first song, Belvedere Cruisin', about his family's Plymouth Belvedere, was played on Demento's comedy radio show, launching Yankovic's career.
I love how you're reading.
Well,
it's like
my voice is just like very strange from me having cleared my throat many times over the last couple days. So it's like I have to read it like I'm a radio personality, or else I'm going to be dead at the end of this.
I know.
And
in
my,
a world,
my voice is like just a few pitches lower than normal. So
I know, like
amazing.
You're reading.
That this is like the perfect episode for me to be talking like this.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you've got like sexy like Weird Al vibes going on. Launching Yankovic's career.
If Casey Kasem and the guy that used to do the movie voiceover, like commercial voiceover stuff, the Inner World guy. Yeah, I forget his name. But yeah, if Casey Kasem and that guy were like mixed, I feel like that's what I've got going on.
That is what you've got going on. Fact number 5. Al's parents chose the accordion for him. His mom had a choice of a guitar or accordion from a door-to-door salesman, and she's like, accordion.
Let's think about that for a second. How different would the world today be if she had chosen the guitar?
I mean, it's a whole butterfly effect situation. Like, that's true. What if she had chosen the guitar? He is still fundamentally who he is, but I think having picked up the accordion at such a young age...
I don't think he would have caught on as quickly because his first album was like that quirky, like, I'm doing these songs on the accordion. That makes it fun and original versus making up funny lyrics with just guitar music. It's not necessarily going to land as much,
It's definitely not going to land as much. You're absolutely right. So we owe a deep gret. I was going to say deep gret of datitude.
Gret of datitude. Got it.
I was going to say gret of datitude. And I'm going to keep that.
Sure.
Sticking to it.
Number 6. Weird Al skipped the 2nd grade.
Oh, I liked the 2nd grade.
2nd grade was all right. That was the grade before I was rolled down a set of steps as one half of a pair of dice.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to think of what I was for Halloween in 2nd grade.
Well, that would be when I was in 4th grade. So we were the Dice, and then...
I remember in kindergarten, I was an M&M.
Yeah, because I was an M&M in 2nd grade.
Yeah, we're not talking Marshall Mathers. We're talking like the candy.
The candy.
Yeah, I was a green M&M. I was the
red.
sexy green M&M in
You were
kindergarten.
I was the red one. I was like this weird little red one.
Yeah.
I was the guy. Oh my God. Number 7. He chose to add the name Weird to his name in college when he was a radio DJ. So he picked Weird. If you could pick an adjective for yourself, a la Weird Al Yankovic, what would you be? You don't have to answer me now, but think about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll think about that.
You know, I'm just saying, like, I don't know the answer for myself either. People, if you could pick an adjective for yourself, what would it be? Deep, man.
That is pretty deep. Number 8. Weird Al Yankovic's My Bologna was recorded in a bathroom.
Yeah, the original version.
Yes.
Not the album
version. The original version, yeah. The demo, if you will.
Contrary to popular belief, no tracks on Weird Al's self-titled debut album were actually recorded in the bathroom. They're, like, My Bologna, the original demo version.
Right, none of the album
was.
Releases were, but there were...
None of the album releases were. So that's a Weird Al misconception that I have had to squash in the world there. So number 9, the Knack's lead singer Doug Feger said that he liked the song My Bologna and suggested that Capitol Records vice president Rupert Perry release it as a single. So, you know, despite how I love the Knack's album, Get the Knack, but man, like those lyrics are very like not nice to the ladies.
No.
But dang, is it catchy.
A lot of music is only good because it's catchy, and then once you listen to the lyrics, it's like... Like, for example, I enjoy, musically, Blurred Lines. But lyrically, no.
No, it's VV bad. That's
VV
why word
bad.
crimes
so
exist.
Word crimes really helps with that.
It's very helpful. Absolutely.
Fact number 10. He doesn't legally have to seek out permission to parody an artist's song, but he asks for it anyway because he is a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice
Dang
man.
it. He's a nice man. The nice man cometh. Fact number 11. His record label, TK Records, went bankrupt about 2 weeks after the single Another One Rides the Bus was released, so he received no royalties from the initial release of that song.
Oh, that's sad.
That does suck.
Number 12. Some musicians and record labels have denied Weird Al Yankovic permission to parody their songs.
Yeah, we're going to touch probably on a couple of those later on as we go through this.
Yeah, I don't want to blow the load on some of these facts because I'm pretty sure that you to reach 100.
Don't blow your load there.
Yeah.
13 at one of his first performances, the fans of the main act threw things at him and his band for nearly 45 minutes. They played their first major gig for the popular new wave band Missing Persons at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium. And they were basically assaulted with many things being thrown at them for the entirety of their 45-minute set. Al says he remembers his band scrambling for the loose change as soon as the curtain went down. They figured if we're going to have change thrown at us, we might as well pick it up.
Huh. Yeah. All right. Number 14. I Lost on Jeopardy might have played a part in getting Jeopardy back on the air.
Yeah, I mean, when I was... he
doesn't reference Alex Trebek in it. He references Art Fleming. So.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. And so, like, the popularity, the relative popularity of this parody, the popularity of the parody popularity may have, done something to get the show back on, which I think is pretty neat because I love Jeopardy so much. So thanks, Weird Al. 15. Like a Surgeon was Madonna's idea.
And that's the only one that was another person's official idea.
Yep.
Number 16. Michael Jackson was a fan of Weird Al's music.
Yes, he was. And there's a couple more Michael Jackson facts throughout this because they did have quite the special relationship. And I also feel like we wouldn't have the Weird Al that we have today if it weren't for Michael Jackson.
That's very true. Yeah, if the king of pop, gives you the green light, you've made it. You have made it. Just like now people are like, if Weird Al wants to parody me, I have made it. Right, yeah.
So,
the torch has been passed.
The torch has been passed. And again, we owe another gret of datitude to Michael Jackson for, basically doing for Weird Al what he did. So fact 17, despite being a fan of Weird Al, Michael Jackson wouldn't let him record a parody of Black or White because of the meaning behind that song. And I think, again, another gret of datitude because that's what kind of gave us Smells Like Nirvana, which ultimately worked out better for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you keep saying datitude, and all I could think of is dad attitude.
Yeah.
Like, it would be laid back, and it'd be like, yeah, datitude.
I've got some datitude.
Got that datitude. Number 18. Prince repeatedly refused to be parodied and didn't want Weird Al to even look at him. What a weirdo.
Yeah, I know. Prince
took himself way too seriously. That's all.
Yep. That's pretty much, and that's all I have to say about that. 19. Eminem denied permission to make a music video for the Lose Yourself parody, Couch Potato, which I think was very much to the detriment of the Poodle Hat album in the first place, because that was to be the big lead single off of it. And I feel like Eminem is largely to blame for the fact that Poodle Hat is an extremely underrated Weird album.
Yeah, that's true. If Couch Potato wasn't, like, if it was just if it wasn't intended to be the lead single, like if it was just a middle of the album track, I think it would have been better off. Mm-hmm. Because not having a music video for your lead single kind of puts yourself at a disadvantage.
It most certainly does.
Number 20. Al appears in a Michael Jackson video. Liberian Girl.
Yeah, not the librarian.
Librarian girl.
Yeah,
librarian.
No. 21. White and Nerdy is the highest charting song of Weird Al's career.
Yeah, nice. Number 22. Singer Don McLean has confused his own American Pie with Weird Al's version in concert.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I kind of love that. I love that so much. Yeah, I mean, I think that just makes me happy. 23. He has been playing the accordion since age 7, which, by the way, I started playing the organ at age 7.
I think I did also too as well.
Yes, you also did too as well. Very much similarly to that fact.
Yeah. Number 24. He was the valedictorian of his high school class.
Nice. Yeah, valedictorian. 25. Ricky, an I Love Lucy themed parody of Tony Basil's hit Mickey, was his first song to crack the top 100. And you know, obviously the person who is Lucy in that is also Dot.
Yes, I knew
from
that.
Animaniacs,
Yes,
which is just great.
We talked about that. Talk about that on our unreleased episode, right?
We talked about that on our unreleased episode, and we also talked about that when you were here at my new house.
Your humble
helping
abode.
Me, my humble Adobe, helping me.
Can y'all say Adobe?
Say Adobe. Helping me set up, which I'm going to take a quick little sidebar and thank you and Dad so very, very much for driving all the way down to Florida to help me with my brand new house. And I want to thank Mom for baking cookies and banana nut bread, and Natalie for baking brownies, and Cecilia for coloring a beautiful picture for me.
Amazing. Those were about 5 or 6 wonderful facts right there.
Yeah. Sorry, I added to the number of facts, but those are not
Those are not
facts.
Weird Al facts. Those are just Carrie facts.
Those are
but
Carrie
Weird Al
facts.
podcast facts.
They're
So,
Weird Al podcast facts. Yeah, that's true.
For those of you keeping track at home, those are some Weird Al podcast facts for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything is, how are the dogs like in the new house?
Oh my God, they love the yard. They're happy. I have not put them in a crate.
Good.
But for one time. So I go out, they're out, and they're fine.
You probably come home and they're like laying on your couch or your love seat or whatever.
No, they meet me at the door
okay.
still, because they're excited to see
Right.
me and everything like that. But I mean, nothing is messed up. Everything is fine. They're good. I was out for a good chunk of time last night. It was the first test where it was more than 2-3 hours.
Right.
And so I was out from 5 until 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
And I come home, they're fine. They're like, we just got to pee, and then we're ready to go to bed. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
So
Do you find yourself using the front door or the side door more?
the front door.
The front door?
Because it's easier to unlock.
Ah.
And when you've got dogs on the door wanting you to come, and I've only got one lock
Understood.
versus the 2.
Understood.
So, but it was pouring rain the other day, so I did come in the side
Okay.
door because I've got a carport.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the best. Any kind of covered opening. It's key,
Yeah,
especially in the
gotta
heavy
love
rain.
a good covered opening in the heavy rain.
Yeah. Well, we are 1/4 of the way through the list.
Yeah.
So
And I'm halfway through my first beer.
I'm about halfway through my first as well.
We're timing this really well.
Yeah. Absolutely we are. Number 26. He was rejected from working at McDonald's.
Because he was overqualified.
Overqualified. Yeah.
Yeah. 27. Whoop. Chug, chug, chug. No. His most recent album, which is probably his last proper album, is the first comedy album to debut at number 1 in over 50 years.
Okay.
The first to debut at number 1.
Nice. But number
Debut.
28. James Blunt was thrilled to be parodied, but his label wouldn't allow it.
And of course, Weird Al famously
He just did
the
it at
whole-
concerts anyway.
and the t-shirt thing, and
Yeah.
he had the one with the, they suck. That's great.
You know what? Hang on.
29.
I need to just rewind
What?
real quick. I told myself that once we reached fact number 27, I was going to talk about how 100 in base 10 is 3J in base 27.
Okay.
So
Thank
for
you.
those of you that understand number bases, 3J. We're counting 3J facts today.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think it was
29.
3J, right? Is that what I said the other day?
I don't know.
I didn't re-look it up or recalculate it.
This is gibberish.
I know.
Is what I was
I
thinking.
mean, for you.
It is gibberish. It's just a bunch of gibberish.
Base 27. Yep, 3J. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. Well.
Number,
all right, perfect.
you're,
29,
yeah,
29. Paul McCartney and Jimmy Page have both turned Weird Al down
Aw.
for various parody reasons. Weird Al for vegetarian/vegan reasons, and Jimmy Page because Weird Al likes to get the rights to stuff, but Led Zeppelin not so much.
Couldn't, yeah. Right. Number 30. He's written 2 children's books.
Yes,
I believe I have one of them.
you do.
Yeah.
You do. The When I Grow Up
Mm-hmm.
is my standard, hey, you're having a kid gift to people. I think I have purchased that book, I'm not even joking, 7 or 8 times.
Oh, I
and
bet. I bet.
And I do not own a copy. I get it. I have it come to me. I read it. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that is sweet. And then I
Yeah.
wrap it and I give it away.
Yeah.
31. He's a hoarder in that he he said that his wife kind of made him get rid of a lot of like fan mail that he was hanging on to for a long time. He's like, I've just had these storage units full of fan mail that then she was like, why are you keeping this? And he's like, I don't know.
I mean, who wants to throw away nice words?
That's true. I wouldn't want to throw away nice words, especially if somebody's saying them about me.
Right. Number 32. Weird Al doesn't like suggestions.
No, as we said, because Madonna's the only suggestion he ever took. 33. He had a kids show, The Weird Al Show, which, of course, aired for, 3 glorious months in the year of our Lord, 1997?
Yep.
God bless it. I mean, if you want to know more about The Weird Al Show, I've got a whole episode in the back catalog of this. It's one of the other 99 that we did.
The previous
about the Weird
99.
Al. The previous
we
99.
have 99 episodes, but this 100-fact episode isn't one.
Yeah.
Because this is part 100, not 99.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
Oh, my
Jay-Z.
God. Thanks, Jay-Z. Thanks, Beyonce's husband.
Beyonce. Number 34. There is an audible hamster wheel sound at the end of Attack of the Radioactive Hamsters from the Planets Near Mars, submitted by Twitter friend David.
Thanks, David. Yeah, he did the research, and he sent me a screenshot of the audio waveform of it. I was like, dude, that's really cool.
That's fun.
Yeah. 35. Contrary to popular belief, Weird Al is not Jewish. That is submitted by our friends from the I'm a Sophisticate and So Can You podcast.
Okay. Nice. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, there's a whole bit in Lily Hirsch's book, Weird Al Seriously, about Weird Al not being Jewish.
Okay. Sweet. Number 36. Also, contrary to popular belief, he's not related to Frankie Yankovic.
Which...
It's
just
that is amazing that two popular accordion players are named Yankovic.
Yankovic. Yeah, I was going to say, thanks, universe. That's one of those things that is just
makes it so easy. But
it makes it, yeah.
Do people ever call Frankie Yankovic? I hear Weird Al Yankovic. So many.
And you want to cut a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Yankovic makes me want to cut a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that tattooed on my chest.
It's just another tattoo. Do you got a free square inch?
Yeah, but I mean, no. Here's the
right there on my elbow.
Oh, God. 37. Michael Jackson left the bad music video set constructed so that Al could use it for the fat video.
Oh, that's nice.
That's super rad.
Now, both Michael Jackson songs, he basically perfectly recreated the video, right? Or was
pretty much
just fat?
No, Eat It is there's side by sides on YouTube with Eat It and Beat It.
Eat It was the one where the picture falls off the wall and it wasn't intended, right?
Yeah, and it's just made it funny. I mean, there's so many funny things in the Eat It versus Beat It. I like watching them side by side, because when you get to the gang fight scene in the music video, they have spoons.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and I think it's great.
Yeah. Okay, number 38. The encore section of every single show in the ridiculously self-indulgent, ill-advised Vanity Tour kicked off with a different cover song. They ranged from classic rock hits Freebird, Cinnamon Girl, to punk classics God Save the Queen, I Want to Be Sedated, and 1970s AM Gold, Close to You, Fire and Rain. He never did the same song twice, giving his longtime band a great chance to showcase their incredible range. When we went to go see him in Atlantic City, he did Jenny 8675309 by Tommy Tutwan.
Tommy Tutwan, yes.
By Sir Thomas Tutwan.
By Sir Thomas Tutwan. Stop it! I will. Jennifer. 867-5309.
8,567,300. 309.
309 by Sir Thomas Tutwan.
Sir Thomas Tutwan.
Oh my god.
Remember Tommy Timbertoe?
Yeah.
From the Highlights magazines, yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy
Remember
Timbertoe.
Goofus and Gallant?
Goofus and Gallant, yeah. I remember Goofus
God.
and Gallant.
Yeah. Gallant was such a brown noser.
Wow. Yeah, he was. But Goofus was a little bit of a... You gotta really be somewhere in between Goofus and Gallant to be like a functioning member of society. Like,
yes, you do.
Those were really like opposite ends of the spectrum. Like, as you said, Gallant, too much of a brown noser. He's like the guy that would go tell your boss on you, like,
yeah,
that, you know, you're slacking off or whatever. But yeah, you've got to be like in the middle to be truly like.
You got to be like a Galfus or a Goofant.
Goofant.
Okay, I'm a Goofant.
Sure, yeah. Yeah,
because I'm a goof ant. Okay. 39. The mandatory world tour brought in $15.3 million.
Wow. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. Number 40. The first iteration of the ridiculously self-indulgent, ill-advised vanity tour was almost completely sold out. 93% of all available seats were filled over the course of the tour. Now that is impressive.
Right? Especially considering the kind of tour that it was.
And the size of the venues. Like, we saw in Atlantic City, that was not a small venue.
No.
You know?
I mean,
and sure,
it wasn't
there were a couple seats here and there. About 7 seats out of every 100 were empty.
The math checks out.
Yeah.
For 41, the Strings Attached tour was the complete opposite of the Vanity tour. For how the Vanity tour was really, really stripped down, Strings Attached was like the most epic extravaganza you've ever seen Weird Al do, because it had a full orchestra.
Well, that and the Strings Attached tour, he did like parodies and stuff, where the Vanity tour was all Al originals. So
yeah, originals, yeah.
Yeah, so in that regard as well.
Yes, very much.
Not to say that he only did parodies on the Strings Attached. I'm saying that he did parodies versus not having done any parodies.
And he did an amazing version of Weasel Stomping Day, and the Jackson Park Express.
Okay, nice.
From the Strings Attached tour was beyond. There's a version on YouTube of him doing Jackson Park Express on the Strings Attached tour at Red Rocks, which is mind blowing.
I'll have to look it up.
That's not a fact. That's just a fact.
Yeah. My turn. Number 42, The Meaning of Life, the Universe, and Everything.
Boom.
For the shoot of the Spatula City billboard, the production bought a billboard on a remote stretch of highway. For months afterwards, drivers taking the exit would ask nearby businesses about Spatula City. The ad was finally removed after the businesses complained.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like billboard. A fun little prank.
Billboard.
So having just driven 95 up and down, I'm sure you've heard and seen all of the billboards leading up to the border of North and South Carolina.
Oh, it's the south of the border?
South of the border. So many billboards. Like, I remember reading one, it was like south of the border, 250 miles away, and then you drive another 100 miles, south of the border, 150 miles away, fill up your gas tank now. It's like, and then as you get closer, they're just more frequent, to the point that within the last, like, 50 miles, about 9 out of every 10 billboards is for south of the border. And so I was just joking with Dad the entire time. Like, oh, we're only 17 miles away. Oh, 16 now.
From south of the border.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know.
So it was really,
it's ridiculous.
Really funny
it's ridiculous
because it's like,
it.
and you drive by the place, it's like completely empty.
I know.
It's such a tourist trap.
Oh, it for sure is. It for sure is.
Yeah.
43.
Yeah, there we go.
During the Behind the Music about Weird Al, Emo Phillips showed an actual Screen Actors Guild residual check that he earned from the UHF movie for 30 cents. And then he stated proudly that the check represented what being in this film did for his career. I'm excited to see Emo again on the next Vanity tour.
Yeah, he was fun. I really liked
Emo.
his comedy set.
You do a really good Emo Phillips impression, but I'm not going to make you do it right now.
I can't right now.
Yeah, because you're hoarse. But remind me on a future episode, maybe in a couple of weeks, when your throat's feeling a little bit. I'm going to be like, hey, can you do the emo now?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 44. Real fish were attached to the wheel of fish. They were bought at a local fish market early one morning. The set designer began attaching them to the wheel around 6 a.m., making sure the wheel spun smoothly. Filming started at 4:30 p.m. on a hot summer day in a building that wasn't air-conditioned, filled with hot studio lights and over 100 extras. On the DVD commentary, Weird Al Yankovic described the filming conditions as ripe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank goodness that was only one scene, huh?
Uh-huh. And once you know that, you don't watch that scene the same way ever again.
No, because you know that they're just dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. 45. In one scene of UHF, George Newman and Bob Speck discuss television lineups. One show is Volcano Worshippers Hour. And actually, in high school, Weird Al started a Volcano Worshippers Club just to get into the yearbook.
I mean, that's fun.
Yep.
Number 46. He wanted to use Kung Fu Fighting for the scene with Uncle Harvey in the pool. They couldn't afford the rights, so Weird Al wrote, "Let me be your hog" for the scene.
Oh, cool. He wrote that. Huh.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, that is really neat. 47. The Metropolitan that Weird Al drives in UHF later appeared in the music video for All About the Pentiums.
Neat.
Isn't that neat?
Isn't that neat? Number 48. The Beverly Hillbillies song in the movie is a spoof of Dire Straits' Money for Nothing, using modified lyrics to Ballad of Jed Clampett, the theme song from the Beverly Hillbillies. Mark Knopfler, leader of the Dire Straits, not of the Dire Straits, just Dire Straits, agreed to the parody if he was allowed to play the guitar line. Lawyers insisted that the song be called Beverly Hillbillies' Money for Nothing, a title Weird Al has publicly stated he hates. The dream sequence is a shot-for-shot remake of the music video for Money for Nothing, with Beverly Hillbillies motifs and Weird Al.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I will say that is one of the clunkier song titles. And
Money for Nothing / Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, because, I don't... couldn't just, put in parentheses like they do on, Spotify listings, parody of record labels. Am I right?
It's stupid. Fact 49 is one of my favorites because the next time I watch UHF, I'm going to watch for it. The number of moles on George Newman's face changes from scene to scene because Weird Al had some moles removed from his face during filming.
Interesting. Huh.
So I'm going to watch UHF and I'm going to play a game of Count the Moles.
Yeah. Kind of, sort of a little bit how between two of the Star Wars movies, Mark Hamill was in a car accident and got some pretty bad facial scarring. And so between the two movies, there's some visible scars.
Yeah.
That then appeared.
Yeah. That's wild.
Number 50. George
Halfway
Newman.
there, baby.
George Newman makes a Twinkie dog to give to Bob Speck. Weird Al Yankovic says that he had to eat 7 of them to complete the scene and later became a vegetarian.
I'm not saying those two are correlated.
But I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
No, exactly. Hey, we're halfway through, and I just finished my first beer.
So did Daddy.
Oh, yeah, Daddy. All right. I'm going to crack this next one
So
that I have. Yours is the same.
I have just the same thing.
I got one that really, it has nothing to do with this being the 100th episode or anything like that. But I like this brewery a lot. I've never had a bad beer from this brewery. And it's a double IPA. And I can make a connection to a past episode of our show with this. So it is kind of connected to us in a way. It's from Drekker Brewing Company, which I've had on the show before. Like I said, it's a double IPA, and it's called the Noodle Effect. Because of the I Want to Be Your Lover episode with Send Nudes.
Yeah, send nudes. Yeah.
So this is the Noodle Effect. So that's what I have here. And so you have another
That
one.
and Weird Al's noodle arms that he does,
Oh, there we go! Bingo, the noodle arms.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. The people can't see it, but you can.
Yeah. And I'm not going to do it right now or else I might knock over my beer.
You might knock over your beer. So, yeah.
So let me just finish pouring this beer. And
You do what you
I
gotta
will,
do, bro.
We're going to switch off evens and odds. I will take
didn't
number
have-
51.
I was just going to hand it to you to take number 51. The people would not have noticed that
I am
we
going
switched
to
order.
take it.
Take it. Take it hard.
Take another little piece of my heart now, baby.
Okay.
Number 51. Ginger Baker, best known as the drummer for Cream, auditioned for the role of the panhandling bum.
Isn't that really freaking cool?
That is really freaking cool.
Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing. 52. The drink from the fire hose idea came from a comedy routine that Weird Al developed with his college friend Joel Miller. And that's the namesake for the boy in that scene.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
sidebar to my Unforeseen Consequences. I am so deep in the Weird Al space that Joel Miller, comes up on my People You May Know on Facebook.
Really?
Yes.
That's fun.
Isn't that fun?
That is fun.
I'm always very tempted to push the button just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
But I have not pushed that button. But I've been like, oh my god, that's Joel Miller.
That's the
and
guy.
nobody on the planet has gone, oh my god, that's Joel Miller other than me.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't know that. That's true. I'm sure it's not super common.
Speaking of common, there was a show a number of years ago on, I forget, it might have been Spike TV at the time. So that kind of goes back to how long ago it was.
Oh, wow.
There was a show hosted by Common, much in the same vein as something like Forged in Fire or like Ink Master. But it was called Framework, where people made furniture. I loved it.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. And I tweeted at Common like a
You
year
tweeted
I
at
tweeted
Common?
at Common like, when is season 2 of Framework happening? He never responded, but
Oh, I mean, is that uncommon?
ha. But yeah, no, that's my Common story. Number 53, his drummer is John Bermuda Schwartz, which is a play on Bermuda Shorts.
Yes, it is. Ooh, the Noodle Effect is very good.
Oh, does it taste like noodles?
It does not. But I am digging the Noodle Effect. It's Belma, Vic's Secret, and Hellertau Blanc hops, 2 of which I have never heard of.
Huh.
Belma and Hellertau Blanc?
I've heard of Hallertau.
All right. I mean, okay. I think I'm digging on this Belma.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. 54. Bermuda created the official Weird Al website in 1995, which would later become WeirdAl.com, which, by the way, we are listed on WeirdAl.com. And to this day, do you know that the webmaster of WeirdAl.com is still Bermuda? Which means that Bermuda 100% knows we exist.
Cool.
Because he's the one who did put us there.
Nice. What a cool guy.
What a cool
Hey,
guy.
if you're listening, which you're probably not.
No.
Hi, Mr. Bermuda.
Hello.
Number 55. Bermuda was the first person to join Al's band.
Yes, he was. They met backstage at the Dr. Demento show. 56. Jim Chemo West is Al's guitarist.
Number 57. He joined Al's band in 1983.
So that's not too long after. And 58. Chemo has released 14 solo slack key guitar albums.
And he
I believe
recently won a Grammy.
Recently won a Grammy.
Like last
Yes.
year, I think it was, yeah.
Yes, which is pretty cool.
That's really cool. Number 59. Steve J is Al's bassist.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And 60. Steve J is the founder of the ethno-funk duo Ack and Zooey with Pete Gallagher. I like knowing that the guys in Al's band do stuff outside Al's band.
Right.
But still, I'll do Al's band.
Absolutely, yeah. Number 61. He's also done extensive session work and released 8 solo records.
Ah! Yeah, see? He just does a lot of stuff. 62. My personal favorite member of Weird Al's band. Ruben Valtierra is Al's keyboard player.
Sweet. Number 63. They met at the Dr. Demento Show 20th anniversary event in 1991, and then he joined Al's band.
Right. And the reason for that was because up to that point, Al did all the keyboard stuff live, but Ruben has to be there for the live shows because Al needs to be a showman, and he needs somebody to play the stuff. And so I feel like that's a big, kudos to Ruben, because for Weird Al to trust you to play the stuff that he plays on the record, that's a BFD.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. 64. Ruben also writes and produces and leads his band, the Valtierra Latin Orchestra.
Nice.
If I had my pick of Weird Al band members to have on the show, I would want to talk to Ruben. Mostly because of the cone bra.
Okay, I was going to ask, why is he your favorite?
Him standing there behind the keyboards in a cone bra.
Okay.
That is indelibly, burned into my brain.
I could see that.
So.
Number 65. Al turned down a multi-million-dollar endorsement deal from a beer company because he felt his fans were too impressionable. Submitted by Weird Al buddy Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
That was
Tyler's
also
been
a
on the
trivia
show.
question on
our episode. Yeah, our Weird Al Trivia Palooza. It absolutely was. 66. Weird Al did not see The Phantom Menace before writing The Saga Begins. And that was submitted by our friends at the Autopsy podcast. Yeah, he didn't.
Right, he just made really good guesses.
No, I mean, I think
he might have gotten an advanced copy of the script or something.
It wasn't even the script. I think it was leaked spoilers or something like that. It wasn't even anything as official as a script. It wasn't a script. Kind of got that drip, script.
I got you. Number 67. Weird Al, the book, was written by Nathan Rabin with Weird Al, which led to...
Fact 68, the book, The Weird Accordion to Al.
Which is one of the reasons that we started this podcast.
It kind of, yes, it is. It is. We were like, if he can write a book, we can have a podcast.
Right.
And Nathan Rabin's been on the show twice now.
Yes, he has.
So he also knows we exist. And his autograph is also on the wall right behind me.
Cool.
With Weird Al's as well. And I'm trying to think. I don't even know how many Nathan Rabin autographs I have at this point. Because I have bought like a ridiculous number of copies of that coloring book. And I have both versions of the Weird Accordion to Al. I have his book, The Joy of Trash. I just have so much Nathan Rabin stuff. It's kind of crazy.
You're almost becoming a Nathan Rabin fanboy.
I've backed a bunch of his Kickstarters and everything like that. I think I am a Nathan Rabin fanboy.
Yeah. Here's what might be the nicest fact of all. Number 69.
Mm-hmm. Nice!
The ridiculously self-indulgent, ill-advised vanity edition of The Weird Accordion to Al.
Also exists, yes. Which is just a beautiful expanded edition of the Weird Accordion to Al. And then 70, I think I already blew the wad on this particular fact.
Blew the wad.
The Weird I did. Sorry. The Weird Coloring to Al coloring book.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which I got a proof copy of that. I have my proof copy. I have 3 regular copies, and I have the hardcover colored in edition.
Cool.
Yeah.
Number 71. Lily Hirsh wrote the academic tome Weird Al Seriously.
And Lily Hirsh just sent me an autographed copy of the academic tome Weird Al Seriously Expanded Edition, which you can win a copy of
by doing...
Oh, I guess I'll say email us with your favorite fact from this episode. Send an email to beardalpodcast@gmail.com, and we will pick an entrant at random, and I will send you a beautiful copy. Not autographed, because the autographed copy was addressed to me, and unless you're Lauren, that's not for you.
No.
Nope.
What is the deadline?
Oh, what is the deadline? Let's see. Today is April 15th. So
well,
it is...
the day that it's being released is April 15th.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was trying to...
No, we've broken that fourth wall in many, many episodes.
All right, well, today is April 9th. You're hearing this on April 15th. And so...
Or after.
Or after. You know what? I'll give you to the end of the month. I'll give you till April 30th. Send me your favorite fact from this episode anytime from now until April 30th, and you can get the copy of the expanded edition of Weird Al Seriously by Lily Hirsh that I am currently holding in my hands right now. And I will tell you what, it's paperback, but it's very smooth.
Oh, very smooth.
It's like not like shiny smooth. It's like a matte smooth. Uh-huh. And you're going to like to touch this. It's a very tactile kind of book. You will know when your copy comes to you.
I don't know anybody named Matt who is smooth. And even if they were smooth, I don't know if I've ever felt anybody named Matt to know that they are smooth.
You've never felt a smooth Matt?
No. I mean, I don't speak to any Matthews on a regular basis.
My boss is named Matthew.
Oh, great.
Yesterday he called me Fresh. Okay, real quick story. I've got this video script that I'm working on, and he messaged me Thursday and said, I want you to take your time and be nuanced with this, because he knows me enough to know that I like to work fast and just kind of get things done. He's like, I want you to take your time and be nuanced. And so we have these daily meetings where it's like everybody on the creative team together talking about what they're working on and like all this, that, and the other. They call them a scrum. And I'm like, what is this, rugby? And so we get together, we talk about that, and it got to me, and it's like, okay, Lauren, what are you working on? And I was like, well, I knocked out a lot of these smaller tasks, And now I'm working on this video script, which will probably take me through the end of this, work cycle, because I'm going to take my time and be nuanced with it. And I said that. And then I get a message on Teams from my boss, Matt, and he's like, fresh. I already have 2 smart-ass kids. What are you doing? Because I've, quoted him verbatim.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wah.
Right. It's what you wanted, man.
It's what you wanted. So, actually, this is an explainer of a product that we have. And I had a meeting with one of the other people on my copy team, and I was like, here's my idea. I said, do you know that bit in Jurassic Park when they're explaining how they made the dinosaurs? And I was like, it's dino DNA. Yeah. I did that. And I was like, it's like the dino DNA. We took it, and I did that. And she's like, no, I don't know that. And I was like, oh, YouTube, So I went and I found it, and she's like, oh my God, that's good. Because we need a narrative thread to explain how this product works. And I was like, we just need a little guy. And I was like, it's like the dino DNA. And I kept saying DNA. I kept saying dino DNA.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, are we on me?
Yeah.
72.
Yeah.
Okay, 72. Lily Hirsh also has the expanded edition of Weird Al Seriously, in which I am quoted in the afterword. Huzzah.
Number 73, Bermuda Schwartz published a great collection of black and white photos of Al in the 80s called Black and White and Weird All Over.
It's fabulous.
It is.
You have a copy.
I do.
I have a copy. It's beautiful. 74. This is kicking off a little list of some unreleased food parody songs that he only ever did live. So, 74. Al did a food medley with some unreleased food songs on tour in 1985.
Number 75, Moldy Now, which is a parody of Hold Me Now by the Thompson Twins.
76. Steak Number 3, which is a parody of Mistake Number 3 by Culture Club.
Number 77, Burger King, which is a parody of Sister Christian by Night Ranger.
78. Don't You, parentheses, Forget About Meat, which is a parody of Don't You, parentheses, Forget About Me by Simple Minds. Which is funny now because he has forgotten about meat.
Well, yeah. Number 79, Spam Eater, which is a parody of Man Eater by Holland Oates.
That's one guy.
Holland, yes.
Holland Oates. Number 80, Feel Like Throwing Up, which is a parody of Feel Like Making Love by Bad Company.
I want to hear all of these.
I do too.
Number 81, Avocado, which is a parody of Desperado by the Eagles.
Avocado.
Yeah.
That's so great. 82, Whole Lotta Lunch, which is a parody of Whole Lotta Love.
That would never happen.
By Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Nope. Want a whole lot of lunch? You want a whole lot of lunch?
I mean, it would be good. The only bit of Led Zeppelin he was able to put in was Trapped in the Drive-Thru, the
Black Dog, yeah.
Yeah. Number 83. Before he recorded Smells Like Nirvana, Al reached out to his pal Victoria Jackson at SNL when Nirvana was the musical guest. Jackson managed to give the phone to Cobain so that Yankovic could make his request. Cobain agreed, though initially he inquired if the song would be about food, a common theme in many of Yankovic's songs.
We just saw.
Yeah, Al explained that the song would be about Cobain's incomprehensible lyrics, to which Cobain replied, according to Yankovic, "Oh, sure, of course, that's funny."
Yes. Isn't that great?
I mean, I just love that this grunge punk from Seattle would just be like, yeah, cool. Because
that's funny.
It showed that he didn't truly take himself all that seriously. That, it's about how we can't understand your words, my guy.
Exactly, my dude. Right? Oh, my God. It's fabulous. So, fact 84 through 89 is covering kind of the same event. So we're going to kind of run through them fairly...
in rapid.
Rapid succession. So fact 84. As the song Born This Way by Lady Gaga was starting to become more popular, Al started to consider parodying it, but he became reluctant after hearing the song and its message and stuff, especially given the whole black and white thing with Michael Jackson. But, you know, everybody was assuming he would do it, and he hated to be so predictable. But then he thought about turning the idea into a spoof on Lady Gaga herself, very similarly to the Nirvana thing, where that was a spoof on them.
Right.
Performed This Way is a spoof on Lady Gaga. So he was like, though this really can't offend anybody. So he went ahead and, you know, decided to try and write it.
Number 85. Yankovic had originally sent the request to parody the song to Gaga's manager, who responded that they would need to see his lyrics to make an assessment.
86. Ultimately, he was told she refused to allow the parody.
Number 87. Following the refusal, he released his parody online on April 20th, 2011, and encouraged donations to the Human Rights Campaign.
Which, sidebar, when we were on our fellow OddPods Media Brethren's show, BFYTW, we played a game, and that's where the donations for that episode went, was to the Human Rights Campaign.
The Human Fund,
It's money for people. No.
Yeah.
But no, for real.
I know.
I know. 88. After the song gained traction on YouTube, the word spread to Lady Gaga and her staff, and eventually it was discovered that she had not yet heard the song, and the refusal came from her manager without her input. Shocking.
I wonder how many other things of that kind of ilk has the manager just, done without Gaga's input. That opens up a whole different can of worms.
A whole different... Your voice today is fabulous. You've got like an ASMR thing happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 89. Lady Gaga later considered being parodied by Yankovic as a rite of passage for her musical career and considered the song very empowering.
Yes! Yes, anybody who gets parodied by Weird Al should consider it very empowering. Mm-hmm. Like that's what it is.
Much like we talked about earlier with Michael Jackson being the first one to be like that's in like the main limelight to let it happen. Mm-hmm. Now the roles have reversed in that if Al's doing it, you've made it.
Exactly. 90. Weird Al used to commandeer the MTV airwaves for hours at a time with a show called Al TV, and I have an Al TV tank top.
Nice. Number 91. 10 episodes have been produced. The first 8 specials on MTV, the last 2 on VH1.
Yes, music, television, and video hits 1.
Yeah. Neither of which is really... neither channel is really about music anymore. I remember years ago, VH1 for some reason was airing Space Jam, and Natalie and I watched it on VH1, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life. Not because the movie was bad. The movie's not bad. The movie's good. But it was a horrible experience because you would have a 5-minute scene and then 5 minutes of commercials.
Oh,
another 5 minutes. Like, it was just a slog to watch. I don't know why we watched it all the way through. I don't know why. But
that's terrible.
Yeah.
Video hits 1. 92. A similar show was broadcast in Canada under the name Al Music, as it aired on Canada's Much Music network. Now I want to get myself an Al Music tank top.
Number 93. Weird Al has been nominated for 16 Grammy Awards and has won 5. Grammy is in all caps on our paper here, so.
Grammy is technically in all caps.
I know.
I'm just saying.
My Grammy.
My Grammy's in all caps.
My Grammy.
She doesn't have any of her real teeth. That's why she's in all caps.
My dear old Grammy.
Oh, sweet Lord. 94. Squeezebox won the Best Boxed or Special Edition Limited Package at the 61st Grammys.
Now, Squeezebox is partially responsible for allowing me to learn about the Taxman parody of Pac-Man, which is just a delight because Taxman is one of my favorite Beatles songs.
Yeah, that off of the medium rarities. That's in the
Yeah, that is such a well done parody. It's a tragedy, or is it a travesty?
It's a tragedy.
Okay, that it didn't make it onto like an actual album.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure, because it's so good. Because I'm the Pac-Man.
And the guitar solo is the Pac-Man music. I love it.
Yeah, it's so good.
Such a great touch.
It's so good.
Yeah. Number 95, Mandatory Fun and Poodle Hat won Best Comedy Album.
Yes. So at the Grammys. So I guess, saying that Poodle Hat is underrated, it did win a Grammy. Number 96, Weird Al is awesome.
He is.
That's just a fact.
Weird Al has been and always will be awesome.
Awesome. Forever.
Number 97, this is a podcast about Weird Al.
Yes, that is a fact. Number 98, I'm Still Lauren.
And number 99, I'm Still John.
And fact number 100, this is our 100th episode. Bum 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 bum. No? Okay. So, I've done this 100 times.
I've done it probably 60 because there have been yeah,
so that's good.
Yeah,
that's real good. And you know what, can we just take a minute here at the
only
end of
one
this?
I'm starting the timer right now.
Don't start. Can we take a moment?
Okay, there you go.
A moment like this, because some people wait up
like this. Kelly Clarkson didn't write that song. Whoever won American Idol was going to be performing that song, and I'm pretty sure Kelly has gone on the record as saying she hates that song.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh my God, Justin would have had to sing that song?
Yeah, right? Lil Sweet would not be able to do that song.
Oh my God.
Isn't it funny the different career paths that were taken from winner to second place of American Idol?
It's a sweet one. Yeah.
He's relegated to being the friggin' Diet Dr. Pepper mascot. And Kelly Clarkson's got, like, talk shows and numerous #1 albums. And
she's on The Voice.
This is my voice.
This is my voice. Oh my God. So first of all, I want to take a moment like this to to thank everybody who has ever listened to the show for doing that, and for getting this far and all this, that, and the other. We started this thinking like, what?
We did this on a hope and a prayer.
Yeah, we did this on a hope and a prayer. And mostly just, I think I've said this a bunch of times here too, that I was just like, if I get to sit and have a beer or two with my brother and just talk about stuff that we both like for, a little while, like, I'm not going to be mad about it. And look what happened.
We're 100 episodes in. We're part of a podcast network.
Hey,
Our
OddPods.
pets' heads are falling off. It's a Dumb and Dumber quote.
I know.
Because they have the taxidermied parakeet, and they come home to the apartment that's been ransacked because they were looking for the briefcase that whatever, and the pet's head fell off.
Oh my god. So I mean, but like for cereal, bro, like so much. I mean, when I talk about unforeseen consequences, like I mean it. Like I feel like I am much more like who I'm meant to be as a person because we started doing this, because I was like, oh, there are people that appreciate the weird stuff that I do. Let's do it, you know? And so, like, even outside of podcast stuff, like, I have very much just, like owned all of my weird stuff now. And I'm like, I don't know, yeah. I'm here for it.
Right, like, what's the point in stifling your weird?
Right. Like, don't hide your weird.
Like,
your weird is who you are.
Alfred Michael gave himself...
Matthew.
You're right, Alfred Matthew. Where am I getting Michael from?
Because Michael's the arc.
Yeah.
Michael's the archangel, and Alfred is an angel.
Yeah. Good save. He gave himself the nickname of Weird, as we referenced in fun fact number 7.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact number 7.
Yeah.
Fun fact number 7.
I mean, you can call yourself weird. Then it doesn't hurt as bad when other people call you weird, you know?
Right. Because you're just owning it. And, like, that is what it is. And, you know, again, I'm thinking everybody involved in helping me get this house that I'm in right now, like, so set up. Dude, you wouldn't walk into this house and be like, this person just moved in a week ago.
No.
Because
you've got like a bunch of your stuff unpacked, and like you're in a good spot.
I'm in a good spot. I've got like all my stuff, all this and the other. It's fabulous, and I owe like a huge chunk of that to you and Dad, and you know, for coming down. Like I said, the whole rest of the family for helping out. And then my friends that helped out. My personal trainer for personal training me through organizing. Thanks, Leslie.
Yeah.
And like, I've got all of my artwork and my paintings and my pictures and my posters up on the wall. And this place feels like this is where I'm supposed to be. And again, unforeseen consequences. None of this would have happened if this show hadn't started, because this flipped a switch in my brain. Like, Lauren, you are more than what you're settling for. And so thank you. Thank you, everybody listening, for like flipping a switch in my head.
There you go.
So, whoo! Yeah, good stuff.
Sweet deal.
How are you with your beer? Did you finish it?
No. I slowed down in the second half.
Yeah, I did not.
Hey, that's okay. You've got a nice DDH.
I do have a nice
DDH hazy.
No, well, the first one was a hazy.
Oh.
The first one was a hazy double IPA, and this one is just a double IPA. The first one was 8%. This one is. Does it even say? Oh, this Drekker is, they're in Fargo, North Dakota. And so I know I've had them a lot because I know I've said Fargo, North Dakota, just like that a bunch of times on the show. This one's 8.3, so I have an 8 and an 8.3.
I have 7.2s.
Nice.
Centennial. Pretty good. Good stuff.
Yeah, I've had Unforeseen Consequences and the Noodle Effect.
Yeah.
Have you personally been affected by a noodle?
Affected by a noodle. Now that can take many meanings.
It can take many meanings. How have you been affected by a noodle?
Affected by a noodle.
Affected.
I've been affected by many noodles.
Like pasta, pool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Many noodles, yes.
Yeah. I like that. I cooked pasta in my new house.
Nice.
Yeah. I made a little bake with some penne and some hot Italian chicken sausage and some cheese.
When's the last time you made spaghetti?
Spaghetti. It's been a while since I've made spaghetti.
We just made spaghetti this past week.
Oh, you made spaghetti. I'll make spaghetti fairly soon. I'm going to make some meatballs soon here.
El Ballos de los Meat.
El Bollos de los Mitos. Yeah.
Con carne.
Sorry. Con carne. Are we ready? Are we ready to put a pin in this?
Yeah.
100th episode of the Beard Owl Podcast.
The 100th episode. Remember to get at us with your favorite fact.
Yes, get at us with your favorite fact from this episode. Email it to beardowlpodcast@gmail.com. And my dear brother John, who is the king of the spreadsheets, will very likely just put them in a spreadsheet or make me a spreadsheet to put them in and then make a random number generator for me so that I can draw a winner at random.
Now, you heard it here first. Lauren is going to draw you.
Like one of my French girls.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Yeah. The Titanic?
The Titanic.
Titanic.
The Titanic.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the people, this is what you've signed up for, and you've listened to now 100 episodes of this.
Listener homework of the day. First off, why? Second off, where?
On the toilet.
Third off, who?
Who? Are
and
you?
Fourthly, when?
Okay.
You can take any of those questions to mean
anything.
Whatever you want
Okay.
to mean. Like,
okay.
Why do you listen to us? Where do you listen to us? With who do you listen to us? And when do you listen to us? That's one way to interpret all of those questions.
That's one way. That's just one way. There are many other ways.
I'm interested
all of those
to
things
see
can be interpreted.
To see how you all interpret those questions.
Myself as well.
Yeah.
If you would like to answer those questions and send them in an email to beardowlpodcast@gmail.com, I will also count that as an entry to win
Sure.
a copy
Yeah.
of Lily Hirsch's book, Weird Al Seriously.
Because that means you truly listened to the end. That's all we
It
really
does.
care about.
That does mean that. And that means you can enter twice. So, you send your favorite fact, and then you answer all of John's dumbass questions.
Hey.
And you
They are
and
not
you get
ask questions. Ask was not a question.
Okay, you answer all of John's dumb questions,
All right, yeah.
and you get an entry.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Bro.
Broheem. Okay. Are we going to put a pin in this?
Yeah.
All right.
Place it.
So, this has been an episode of... this has been the 100th episode of the Beard Al Podcast. The podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And I'm still Lauren.
And I am still John.
And we will come at you again next time, people. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Insert YYZ
Bye,
here.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Oh my God.
Sorry, we got a 1. We got a pencil again.